Hello and welcome to my Sunday From. So today is a special mukbang. I just put some milk with a little bit of vanilla in there, and I have a milestone cake today. 130. We got to 130, guys. Thank you all who subscribed. Thank you to all my new members. Thank you to all my day oneers, all my ride or die. I love you all. Thank you so much. We made it to 130. So I appreciate this so much. This beautiful cake was inspired by something my mom clipped about a red velvet Kahlua cake. And I was like, I can make that but healthy. And it was like strawberry icing or something. And I decided to do a red velvet, but with Guatemalan coffee and pinch of cinnamon, and the icing is anise with strawberry and cream flavor, and then the letters are of course cinnamon and brown sugar. So the cake has a little bit of brown sugar and coffee, and I don't know, it reminds me of boba tea. I don't know why, but this is so lovely. I almost dropped it. Let me put it down. Okay, just kidding. I want a piece. Not gonna lie. Why would I lie? Let's get ourselves a nice big piece because we did it, guys. We're finally at 130 subscribers. Okay. Let me grab my spoon because it might be a little bit. It's really thick. I did use a pinch of red wine vinegar, which I sweetened with sugar. So there it is. Yummy. Let's get a big bite. Look at that. Look at that bread. Look how beautiful it is. Even box cake, you put a little bit of love in it, and look how wonderful it comes out. You guys, we have a lot to be thankful for here on this channel, and we have a lot to look forward to. And that's what this Milestone Mukbang is about. Knowing where you're at and celebrating the moment. It's delicious. But I couldn't have done it without you guys. Did you guys hear about Ilhan Omar staged like a attack, and she was trying to mock the people who get attacked with acid or whatever, or somebody did, and it was just apple cider vinegar. Nobody believes her because it was apple cider vinegar. Not even the cops. But she's so hell-bent about it. She took it to Department of Justice. So I don't know if you follow her or not, but if she has y'all acting like that, like, dump her. Drop the zero and get with the hero. Leave the squad and go for your president, because a girl that's ready to just throw your life in front of her like a human shield, she deserves less. And she came in here illegally, married to her brother, and allegedly she was a teen. And what they're saying is supposedly she's no victim here. She her brother's like a year younger than her. So your squad has been exposed. They don't even need to be on the Epstein files, baby. And these are facts. These are verified facts. What else have I seen in the news? Oh, Nicki Minaj going full MAGA. Like, she literally thinks that MAGA means a Donald Trump supporter. She doesn't know that it's like literally one of his fan bases. Like, I'm sorry, but like, that girl is literally still using, and it's so clear. Like, she is literally cracked out of her mind. Like, she started talking about crazy stuff, like Illuminati type stuff in the music industry, which she refers to as Hollywood. So if you think she's going for actors, no, she's going still after big producers like Jay-Z, Clive Davis. Like, she's going after big top people, like big top artists, big top people like Lizzo. You heard what she said. Lizzo dropped 300 pounds to make 300 flops or something. And she started on like, what she say? She had a weird chart. I don't know. It didn't make sense because she gets like that. She literally is twacked. Like, she's woohoo, like meth head, methed out, gone. And you know, people always told her get off the fucking internet because she started threatening Cardi B's unborn. That doesn't sound like a pro-lifer. So if you want to talk about being a pro-lifer, we can talk, but you don't. Calling a black child a demon, calling that black child all kinds of racial slurs, because you know that Cardi B is a white woman and she had interracial relations with an NFL player. Which I don't even get me started. She's one of several. And she thinks she has the right to come and threaten him and tell him stuff, make him emasculated in front of everybody. Like, just so happened, people leaked out this information that she was telling him. If you get another bitch pregnant, it's the highway for me. Like, literally, they were still not together when she gave birth. He was literally, 3 weeks into another baby, like, it was like back-to-back births, and he was sitting there playing baby daddy with all of those women, including her last year. I think being a single mom, she shouldn't get to decide that. Like, she's the one who's taking the loss. Like, she shouldn't be the one when she knows she's the one that had her kids taken. Which reminds me of Ashley Trevino, who's not a single mom because all her kids got taken, right? But the other day she was like trying to give an interview, and she was like telling all her business about her parenting and all this stuff, trying to make a case for herself because the man was trying to help her clear her name in courts, which His name is DJ Hustle, who is a known pimp. So she went to a pimp to try to clear her name. Literally, a streetwalker went to a pimp to clear her name because he has a live stream on TikTok. I can't even make this shit up. And she started talking to him about her daughters. I can't even make this shit up. That's why I'm very down bad. You know, we had Block 2025 and we couldn't talk about cancellations. And we're still here, honey. I ain't going nowhere. Where'd y'all think I was gonna go? There's too many single moms out here. That's what you want to call pedophiles. DJ Hustle, whoever else she hangs around, I'll throw them all in the same fucking category. Because if it acts, talks, and walks like a duck, why would a pimp want to talk about somebody's children? Have a serious discussion with a streetwalker about their children. I immediately alerted authorities. I'm not even playing. And then I caught flack for it because obviously the squad lingers wherever their name pops up, and if you utter the word pedophile like I did, they come sniffing around. And they did. They tried doxing me and my kids, not just her kids, because they were in the same group. I'm not making this up. There's clips out there. And so I'm looking forward to seeing them get fired and get charged with whatever they're going to get charged with. Because that's literally, that's like hands off. Like, don't go there. And to top everything off, a woman named Nancy Guthrie went missing, and her daughter literally is on TV every single day on the Today show. So she went missing Sunday morning. So that's between midnight and probably 10:30 a.m. the minute she was supposed to walk into church. And for me, I'm going to time it. Let me see. Let's time it. We're talking about midnight to your waking hours for church. What are your waking hours for church? It could be 9:30. A normal person is 8. A sleepyhead is 9. If you curl your hair, it's going to be 7. I don't know, 5. But you think about it, what time does the sun come up and the neighbors come out on Sunday? I think a lot of people get up in regular neighborhoods, not this one. We all know why. They only get up for church or work. And they don't come out until 10:30, but I'd say I'll give her until 8:30. 8:30. And just wash and go and wear jeans. People wear jeans to church. I think people wear jeans to church. But you know what I mean, like just casual. And they didn't want to tell us on the information. They didn't. And I was like scared. I was like, why didn't you Why didn't you do the silver alert on national broadcast? It makes me nervous because small creators, small influencers like myself, like, what happens? And we've all seen this before. But unless you have money, nobody's gonna go look for you. And so when I saw the chopper, I personally know this stuff. When I saw the chopper, the ghetto bird, I was biting my teeth. I mean, biting my nails. Ugh. I was biting my nails down. I was like, you're lying. The way they said it, and then they only offered little information. It's the way they said it. It made my stomach turn. Like, they literally didn't acknowledge that she was kind of famous in her own right. They literally just said, oh, her daughter is famous. And then they were like, somebody got into her house. And then today it's like somebody broke in. It was forced entry. Blood was everywhere. Like, and they looked all over the property for her and clues for her. It's a crime scene, a real crime scene. Like, and yesterday it was like, this is the scene of a crime, and the sheriffs are surrounding the building, and they have checked her bed, and she was supposed to be asleep, so she was taken in her bed. And then overnight, like, you can hear them like at the nighttime, they're like, she was taken without, consent. Like, she was taken. And then today is like, she was, she was taken in the night, and her pacer pinged, and you know and they're trying to piece together what's going on. I'm just like, I wish they would have had all the serious clues, because to be honest, if you're losing blood and you only have 24 hours to survive, you have even less time to survive, and you possibly need immediate medical attention, as opposed to you have 24 hours to survive, whereas you are completely healthy but without medication. You are injured, needing immediate medical attention, and because you have a heart pacer on, and because you have certain medical illness, you need immediate medical attention. It is pertinent that we find this woman immediately. Boy, was that a rough weekend. I like to look at things more positive, like I said, but it's cases like that you just like kind of lose trust in all humanity. Mm. Well, when Trevor Noah went for the butt jokes, I was like, I'm dead. That made my whole weekend. And then, I don't know. So far, this beginning of the week, I think, I'm just more focused on my health, because I really was trying to diet, but I also have allergies, so I'm like, I have to take certain things like medication. And speaking of medication, and like, I'm trying to eat so I won't hurt my liver. Like, if you're on medication, you don't know this, like, you have to take food. Like, you don't just drink a thing of water. Like, you read the directions, it says eat with meal. Like, if you don't eat with the meal, it could hurt you. Literally, it could hurt. Like, even vitamins sometimes, I feel like I need to have something with it because, it's like kind of strong. But that's what I've been doing, just relaxing and trying to focus on my health and trying to film and keep up with you guys. So, let's see what else. Oh, it snowed today. It snowed, and I love all those pictures of the snow. I haven't been out because I was scared. Like, I'm a scared cat. But I've been watching the the East Coast when it was getting hit with the hurricane force winds and all that. And another house like fell off of the coast. Like they said, like a couple houses fell into the ocean. They just floated off from the flood. And and then I saw a train, and the train was literally, the snow was like coming into the cabs. I was like, oh my gosh. And you could see his breath, like, it was bad. It looked like a freezer. And then on the West Coast, supposedly there's a huge storm coming in. It's going to blow a bunch of rain and then cause more cold weather over here. That's what the groundhog predicted, that we were going to have a normal winter, 6 more weeks of winter, that spring wasn't going to come early. And then on the East Coast, it says the West Coast, the Bay Area, they had 30 earthquakes. Some of them were 3, some of them were 4. One was 4.2. So they had 30. I was like, my goodness. Like, I can't imagine what that would be like. Like, I don't know. I do not know. I just remember the earthquakes whenever I'm in an earthquake. Oh man, if you're laying on your back, oh gee, lordy lord, that hurts. You're supposed to go to the door frame and hold it and just stay there. Or like if there's too much stuff around you, you have to go somewhere safe. But if you're laying on your back and you didn't know there was a hurricane coming, oh man, that is the worst. So we have some crazy weather still forecasted, but I mean, I love the way it looks outside when it snows and the rivers, like it's like kind of partially frozen, and it's so romantic looking, and it kind of reminds me of England. Like I see that they have the most cute weather patterns, and like sometimes they have fog and sometimes they have showers, and sometimes it's like um, snowy and snowflakes, and it's just so cute. So, um, I guess that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. And thank you again for the 130 subscribers. So, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up buttons. Hit the thumbs up button. Give me a like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. My son de front. Bye bye.